Good morning, friends. It's Father Tim. And on this Monday morning, we find ourselves at a point where it's time to read. We continue our reading of First Kings. We're starting chapter 2 this morning. Chapter 2. So here we are in these first 11 chapters, Solomon's reign, which the first two chapters, Solomon succeeds David. At this point, where we have completed the first chapter and we're entering into the second, that succession has happened. And now, chapter 2. Solomon is king, and it's time for David to die. But David's going to have some words for his son first. So, friends, let's read. We start chapter 2 this morning. I'll be reading from the left-hand column, which is the Complete Jewish Bible. You'll notice some words that I will explain some words where things sound a little different to our Christian ears from the way that the Jewish Bible phrases things in ways that are a bit foreign to our Christian ears. And on the right-hand side, you see the text as found in the New Revised Standard Version Updated Edition. Good morning, Mom. Okay, let's read. The time came near for David to die. So he commissioned Shlomo. Remember, that's the Hebrew version of the name Solomon. He commissions Shlomo, his son, as follows. I am going the way of all the earth. Therefore be strong, show yourself a man. Observe the charge of Adonai, your God, to go in his ways and keep his regulations, mitzvot, rulings and instructions in accordance with what is written in the Torah of Moshe. A couple things to explain there. Mitzvot is a command, a regulation, but not in a restrictive kind of way that we think of as Christians, because we tend to make things restrictive. Mitzvot, it's a delight and a joy and a benefit to keep in the instruction, the rulings, the commandments. It's a good thing. Mitzvot is a good thing from a Jewish perspective. a beneficial thing. Torah, instruction, law. Moshe, that's Moses. In Hebrew, that's Moses. Resuming right after that. So that you will succeed in all you do and wherever you go. If you do, Adonai will fulfill what he promised to me when he said, if your children pay attention to how they live, conducting themselves before me honestly, with all their heart and being, you will never lack a man on the throne of Israel. Moreover, you are aware of what Joab, the son of Zeruiah, did to me. That is what he did to the two commanders of the armies of Israel, Abner, the son of Ner, and Amasa, the son of Jether. He killed them, shedding the blood of war in peacetime, putting the blood of war on the belt around his waist and the shoes of his on his feet. Therefore act according to your wisdom. Don't let his gray head go down to the grave in peace. But show kindness to the sons of Barzillai the Gileadi, the Gileadite. Include them with those who eat at your table, because they came and stood with me when I was fleeing from Absalom, your brother. That would be Absalom. Absalom, who tried to overthrow David. Verse 8, finally, you have with you Shimei, the son of Gera, the Benyamini. Benjaminite. From Bahurim. Bahurim is how it's put in the NRSV. He laid a terrible curse on me when I was on my way to Mahanaim. But he came down to meet me at the Jordan. So I swore to him by Adonai that I would not have him put to death with the sword. Now, however, you should not let him go unpunished. You are a wise man, and you will know what you should do to him. You will bring his gray head down to the grave with blood. Then David slept with his ancestors and was buried in the city of David. David had ruled Israel for 40 years, 7 years in Hebron, and 33 years in Jerusalem. Shlomo sat on the throne of David, his father, and his rule had become firmly established. When Adoniah, the son of Haggith, came to Bathsheba, the mother of Shlomo, Adonijah, remember that's the one that initially tried to become king in David's final moments. He comes to Bathsheba, that's Bathsheba, Solomon's mother. She asked, have you come as a friend? He answered, yes, as a friend. It's interesting that it's put that way, isn't it? Well, the NRSV has, do you come peaceably? And he said, peaceably. I wonder what's in the Hebrew there. There's got to be something interesting that peaceably in one place is referred to as friend elsewhere. Verse 14, then he continued, I have something to say to you. She said, go on. He said, you know that the kingdom should have been mine, that all Israel was looking to me to be their ruler. No matter, the kingdom has turned around and become my brother's because Adonai gave it to him. There's some passive aggressiveness there, isn't there? But now I ask one favor of you, don't deny me. Go on, she said. He said, please speak to Shlomo the king, for he won't say no to you. And ask him to give me Abishag the Shunammite as my wife. Bathsheba said, all right, I will speak to the king on your behalf. Remember, this Abishag the Shunammite, was the one who was in David's final moments, years, days, however long it was, the young virgin who was with David, not in a sexual way, in order to provide him warmth. So it's interesting, isn't it, that now Adonijah is seeking this young woman, this virgin. For what purpose? It's a good question, isn't it? For what purpose does Adonijah desire Abishag? Is this on the up and up? That's a good question. The gets a little long in response. So let's leave here because we've run out of time. But the request has been made. And next time we pick up First Kings, we will explore the conversation between the mother of the queen, the mother of the king, the mother of the king, and her son, the king, in reference to the request of the half brother of the king. In a few moments, we'll be live again, and we will pray morning prayers. Peace.